Hi guys! Today I'm going to be addressing some of my very fun admin commands. You guys, oh no! He has an E! No! No! He's chasing me with an E! Austin, put the E down! Put it down! Okay. No! He gave me a melon! Look. If you look very closely, you can see an E. This is an E. He created this without my consent. So, Austin, I'm going to have to ask you not to make an E ever again. But we have that. That gives me so many E's. I love E's. Okay, this is the new cherry blossom event tree. It will drop a Easter egg, and on the very low occasion, stop putting an E there. It could drop an actual E. It's crazy. It's like amazing. It's like amazing. Okay, do you want to see a cool little event that I made? It's very fun. No. Austin, get to higher ground! Get to higher ground quickly! The melon storm! Austin, I think the melon storm wants you. Oh, my phone. Oh no, an E! Okay, I don't know what we should do about the melon storm. Guys, I don't know what we should do about this. Guys, what should I do about this? I made this melon storm, but there's no way I'm gonna be able to pick up all these melons. Oh, there's another E. You want a melon? There you go. I'm gonna go to the ice area. Ooh, golden melon. That's a nice golden melon. I'm just going to address some of the updates that it doesn't really say a lot about over here. Melon storm, blueberry storm, and blueberry shower all added. Then there's also fruit rain, which will drop 10 of each commons. A common is so I'm gonna address the commons first. A common is a fruit. Austin, don't make a blueberry storm. So this is technically a common. A common always has 5 trees. The blueberries are commons in this area. And then in this area, the dragon fruits are the commons. In that area, it's the mangoes. In the ice area, it's the pears. This one doesn't really have a common. It's called the fruit forest, but we haven't gotten a lot done there yet. It's new. And then rares are the ones with only 3 trees. In here, it's pomegranate. In here, it's coconut. In there, it's apple. And in there, it is lemon. And then each area also has 1 legendary. Here it is the prickly pear. There it is the jackfruit. And then there, in the starter area, it's the peach. In the ice area, the legendary is the passion fruit. There's not really any other things in here. It's just a very big tree that spawns a bunch of mythicals, which are a new form of things. A mythical loquat spawns every 30 minutes. Then a mythical cherry. I'm pretty sure. Which area is the cherry again? The cherry spawns every. I'm pretty sure it's 2 hours. The kiwi spawns every 4 hours. It's the rarest legendary in the, mythical in the entire game. And then the banana that spawns on the magma part, it spawns every 3 hours. These are all extremely expensive fruits. They are not admin fruits. Admins can give them. There's 2 admin fruits that are in the game right now. The admin fruit that everybody thinks of, called the admin fruit, and then we have the admin fruit called E. Do not mess with the E's; they are terrifying. But that's what the common, rare, and legendary plus mythical, if you're lucky enough to get one, are. And the fruit rain spawns 10 of each commons in each area, so that would mean blueberries, and like 10 blueberries in this area. Then 5 of each rare, so 5 apples would spawn, and then 2 of each legendary, so here 2 peaches would spawn. But that's just this area. This area is a trash area. But then we have this one that gives 2 prickly pears. We have this one that gives 2 jackfruit, which is extremely OP. This one gives 2 passion fruit, and then for some reason there's an E on that, but this tree doesn't give any because they're way too OP of fruits. You put an E on the master tree. Oh, that seems like a lot of E's, Austin. By the way, we're in the admin. I took your E's. No! No! Austin, don't give me millions. So, by the way, we're on a call. You might not hear him. But, also, one thing that I can tell you is we would never do something like this in a actual server. This is the admin server. This is where we goof around. Only me and Austin are allowed in this server. Oh, the mail is already spawning! Finally! All these millions just despawning out of thin air. Why are all my things being taken away? I don't understand. If you couldn't hear Austin, he said that for some reason the fruits will despawn in your inventory, and that's why I was losing fruits. Be careful about that. I'm gonna start a fruit rain. By the way, this rain watch isn't for the actual rain; it's for the fruit rains. When a natural fruit rain happens every 20 minutes, it will say, "Warning, fruit rain," down here on the rain watch. Watch. Fruit rain. Warning, fruit rain. And then you can see it will drop 10 blueberries, 5 apples. Here it drops 15 figs because there's no fruits there. And then you can see it's dropping more fruits there, and it drops fruits there. Doesn't drop anything here. Why is there a bunch of melons stacked on top of each other? Explain. Austin, explain this. But, the event fruit thing is going to go away, sadly, because we decided we're just gonna add the plants during the event. You can still, what's gonna be funny is, since we're not gonna delete these trees and stuff, you can still probably see the event trees, like, off in the distance, because we're just gonna move them. We're not going to delete them. Because we still want it to be possible for me to just put it back here. This event sign will stay, and it will still say events, even if there's no events active. The events active would be basically just Christmas event, Easter event, all those types of events, and oh yeah, this is an Easter egg. It looks like this. It kind of looks like a Twizzler. But when you drop it, it rolls around, which is funny. These things sell for $1 million, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, but we're very, very rarely though. But there will be some events we make, depending on what day it is, because I might make some events based on how many visits we get to the game, like a 500 visits event, and it will. What? Maybe like a. Oh crap! I thought you meant like the game's birthday. Yeah. Austin's birthday is coming up, so we might make a event for that. Yippee! But we might have just random events that aren't actually Oh, you're so old. You're so old. Oh, Austin, it's about you're about you're about to die of old age. Austin, you're about to die of old age. Oh no, you died of old age. And I'm kicking around your dead body. It's so sad. Oh, by the way, we made it so that you keep all your fruits when you leave. Oh, I got a golden dragon fruit. We made it so there's a 5% chance for you to get a golden fruit when you buy something. 5% chance for a golden fruit when you open a fruit pack. 5% chance for a golden fruit when it drops. Just basically everything has a 5% chance for a golden fruit, and that sells for no! I shouldn't open chat again. Austin's kind of brain rotted right now. But basically everything you can do in this game has a chance to give you a golden fruit. And they sell for 5 times more, so like this blueberry right here would sell for 5 times less than this blueberry. Because this one's golden and this one's not. No, he's coming with an E! He's got an E! And he's not afraid to use it. No, I cornered myself! Okay, I gotta start pogoing. If I wanna escape him, yes! Wait, hold on. I gotta pogo. No. Pogo on the passion fruit. Pogo on the passion fruit. Pogo on the passion fruit. No, give me that. Yes. I gotta pogo on top of this tree. Tree. No. Not the E. Help. He's trying to give me an E. I don't want an E. Austin, I don't want your E. Oh, I got on top of a tree. No. I think he's gonna try to get up here. Oh no, he's gonna pogo. Oh no, what is he doing? What is he doing now? What is he doing? Here's a pear. No, he's trying to use a melon. No, I gotta use like a lemon or something. Bigger surface area. No. I gotta get onto this tree. Actually, I feel like this tree is harder to get up on. So I'm just gonna do it because I'm the pogo master. Oh my god. No. So I need to go for that one because it's hard to get. It's hard to get onto this one, and also it's not near any ice spike. I gotta be wary though because he might be able to use a melon to pogo on top of this. I'm gonna ditch this tree. Okay, fine. Gimme. I'm gonna drop it off the edge. But this game is being constantly updated. It's a really good game, and it makes me really sad that me and Austin worked this hard on this game. We added so many things, and it's like a normal game that you could play, but almost nobody except Austin's brother, sister, and all that play this game. We worked. What? Oh, I got a bless over. That's not a real thing in this game, though. Austin, you lied to me. You lied. But as as a special, I want people. One person in the first person that I see comment on this video, whatever fruit they comment, that will be the newest fruit, but it has to be a real fruit. And also a little sneak peek for anybody playing this, well, watching this. The new area will be attached to the fruit forest, but it will be Austin. Should we tell him? Oh, Logan is Austin's little brother. Oh, loquat! There's a loquat. This wasn't supposed to spawn in the desert, but no, it's a peach. It's a peach, not a loquat. It's a golden peach. I didn't realize that. No! But the next area has something to do with outer space. Okay, I said it. Honestly, I should add a stop music button because this music is kind of annoying when I'm trying to record a video. This mute. I just added music because imagine if this game didn't have any music, it would just be. This is better than nothing. I made this because I was just like, it's so. I made this because it was just so weird not hearing anything except the walking sounds. But first person to comment on this video gets to decide the next fruit in the game. It cannot be. Yeah, don't comment cherry blossom. Also, don't comment fruits that are like extremely detailed because right now we're like we're just like on the little spike of insanity right now because we're like, we made a carrot, but it kind of looks like a hot dog. Oh, I got a golden one. 1 second. It kind of looks like a hot dog, and we don't know how to add more parts to a tool. So right now, it just looks like a hot dog, and we can't add the green part. So please don't make any suggestions for very, very, very detailed fruits. I wouldn't say. Yeah, like don't actually report Nolan. He isn't like he's not a actual like hacker or anything, but he did start beef with me because I was playing a game with Austin when Nolan wanted to play with Austin. So he now has beef with me for some reason. Oh, no, I didn't do that. See? Natural fruit ring. Yeah, don't play on phone. I'm probably going to make a it can work yeah. But honestly, the first thing I can say, the game will be updated to be more accessible. in the near future, but for right now, we're thinking of a good way to do it because none of us play on phone. Me and Austin do not play on phone. It's either on Roblox, computer, or nothing. So we don't really know. Tablet, yeah, Austin said tablet's fine. Tablet is fine. It has a big enough screen to see everything. I don't know about the yeah, okay. What I was worried about was the timers not showing up, but, tablet, you can, kind of play the game perfectly, but, phone, it's just, you can only see, like, strawberry carrot, and then if you flip your phone, you can only see, like, orange, dragon fruit, strawberry carrot, and, like, fruit pack, and then desert fruit pack. That's actually the main reason why I thought of making the fruits drop early, because I felt like it would be kind of like a scam to people on phones, being like, you guys cannot play half of this game because of the fruit shop. But I added the fruit drops before I was wanting to because of the thing with phone. But actually, now that the fruits are added, that drop, once you get to the desert area, no joke, it's not actually that worth it to buy fruits from the fruit shop. The fruit shop's for the first area, and the third area also has it. We're also going to update that. I totally forgot to have the pears and the lemons, because also well, let me finish my sentence before, because we wanted to add a fruit shop farther away so that you can't just buy a melon from like this area after you get 40 billion, and then eventually you're just selling a bunch of melons before you even get the area where the melons are supposed to be. Oh, the upgrader and the what? Oh yeah, the quests in the upgrader. The upgrader and the quests, I feel like we should put those in space, like the space area, because I just feel like they don't fit in anywhere here for right now. And also, I'm thinking of making it like a permanent upgrade, because I feel like you go to space and then you have the rebirth, the quests, and the upgrader all right there. Actually, no, I'm adding the quests somewhere in the first world. And then, by the way, these are areas. Each of these are areas. And then this entire thing is a world. There will be a total of 2 worlds, I would say. What? Okay. I feel like we should, I feel like we shouldn't do that, because that seems, kind of, weird to have that item. I feel like we should do, an item, called the, like, reset item. I feel like that would actually be a good item idea. Like, having a reset. I feel like we should add like a fruit that will decrease your coin amount, just in case you wanted to decrease your coin amount. But other than that, guys, I don't really know what to do. I feel like the upgrader should be in space, and then you could upgrade your stuff, and then you could rebirth, which would reset all your money, but it wouldn't reset your upgrades, and I feel like it should also give you like a permanent boost each time you do it. But I don't want it to be like you just do all that again. I'm thinking maybe we should add like the entire space world, but then after you buy one rebirth, there should be like a door over here that you can pay one of your rebirths, which wouldn't reset your money multiplier. You could like pay a rebirth for like over here, and then it will allow you to go to a different world. So maybe about 3 worlds: space, Earth, and then something else that costs a rebirth. We have a lot of plans for this game. I just cannot believe this. This game has transcended so much. Austin, do you think I should tell them what this game used to be, just so they get a little idea? Yeah. So, the backstory behind this video, it's going to be in this video, is that, I made this game, first thing, because I wanted, an actual good game for once in Roblox, and then second thing, I did it because, like, as a little joke, because my mom was talking about the fruits she was making, and then she started talking about how once if she gets too much and we can't eat them in time, I would be able to sell them. And then I was like, okay. And then I just went about my day. But then I was like, hey, I'm gonna make a Roblox game about that, like that exact thing. And then I had so many prototype ideas. I'm gonna tell you my first idea. For some reason I couldn't speak for that one segment. My first idea was to have the sell stand be a stand that you have, and you would walk up to like a shop, then you would buy any fruits that you would want, and then you would go back to your stand, and then some NPCs would walk up, and they would have a limited amount of foods that you could give them, but they would pay you for them. Like, imagine if an NPC walked up to you and said, and like was like a capacity of 6. You could give them like 6 dragon fruits or 6 blueberries or whatever, and then you would get the money for that. But then I scrapped that idea because I didn't know how to make it, and also I didn't want it to be that boring. What? Yeah, but my second prototype idea wasn't that, but it was sort of like it. It was my second prototype idea was to have there be like a part where you could buy fruits, and then you could go over to your stand, and then a person would come over to your stand and then buy them automatically, and then go over to all your fruits that you have in stock. But then I thought to make that, it would have to be kind of like a tycoon, and this game wasn't supposed to be a tycoon. So I scrapped that idea, and then I had just the idea of having a fruit shop that you would buy fruits out of and then sell them. And the first prototype of that was really bad. Basically, it was this one part. This didn't have any texture. It was one. It was one spawn point. It was a giant gray base plate. This update board was right here, and this, instead of a stand, it was just a regular plastic part. And you would go over to the shop. Strawberry was the only thing you could buy. Then you would buy the strawberry. Then you would buy the strawberry that's definitely not golden, and then you would be able to sell it for coins on your leader stats, nothing else, just your leader stats. You would only be able to see it on your leader stats. And then I had the idea of making a carrot so that you could buy a carrot and sell it. But then I thought that was going to be an amazing idea, so I made the carrot. I made it sell for stuff. I made it just like the strawberry, and then I started trying to hold it out. But then for some reason it would be like a gray part that would spawn over like in these random areas, but it would be way farther away because remember at first it was just a giant gray base plate, not a actual area. But there would be a tiny little gray cube randomly on one of these parts. I forgot where it was. And then you would click on it here, and then when you would pull it out, it would be over there. Then you could pull it back in, and then it would be gone. So after that, I was like, what am I gonna do now? I didn't think about this game for like 3 or 2 hours, which is actually a lot now that I think about it, because I update this game so much. It's crazy. But at first I just gave up. Like, I gave up completely. Then my brother was like, hey, I could help you code the game. And this is when I had Boy Scouts to go to. So I went to Boy Scouts. I came back. He promised me that he would help me. Then for some reason, when I came back and asked him to help me, he said, I don't know how to code Lua, so so just ask the AI. And I was like, you literally just promised me that you would help me, but then you didn't. And it made me really angry, but my mom got involved in this and tried to make Mason help me, but it didn't work because he's rude to me almost every day. But he eventually we just stopped arguing about that one thing, and I did use the AI, and the AI was able to find the problem that it was that I named the carrots part carrot handle instead of handle, and then it would just randomly spawn to another part of the map and not in my hand because it wasn't called handle. So I got that fixed because of the AI. Then I used the AI for some other stuff. Then that's when this one area was made. It didn't look anything like this. It was just like this square. There was no doors. These trees didn't look like this. The trees looked terrible. They were literally just a big slab with two smaller slabs of the same height on top of each other. And then it was a little bit smaller of a slab, so it just looked like it basically looked like this. Basically just looked like this. There, and then I made like that part. Actually, never mind. I'm not doing that. You know what it would look like, right? It was basically like this. A tiny little block, probably about 3 of these to show a more accurate representation. And then there was a smaller and shorter block on top of those. And then I doubled that and then made a little small one kind of like this. Yeah, that's when I sort of gave up on making stuff like look good. So I was just like, you know what, screw it. Then I tested out the apple. Didn't work too well. It also spawned over there, and that's and then actually after I made the apple tool is when the AI actually helped me fix it. But that's the time Austin came in to the game. He is my best friend. We talk every single day. I don't know why I couldn't say that. Austin is laughing at me. I hate you, Austin. Yeah. I can tell you what they look like. Yeah. That's when Austin came around, and Austin was Austin at first, not trying to be rude to you, Austin. He wasn't too helpful at the first part, but there was really nothing he could help with. He made these trees look way better. These trees, you don't know how much better they looked. But, oh my god, Austin, do you remember when we were scrolling through the materials that the sleeves were being made out of? It seems like almost yesterday, but it wasn't. This game has been out for, like, days. What? Yeah, but it still feels like this game wasn't made that short ago. It feels like it was made like such a long time ago, even though it wasn't actually that long. Okay. But then when Austin came, he made these apple trees, he made these peach trees, and after that, he was like, you should add the fruits to drop, and I was like, yeah, that's what I wanted to do, but I never really knew how to. We started talking for a bit, then we started planning ideas out. At first I thought to make a giant cube and then make it so fruits could randomly spawn anywhere within that cube. I don't think I told anybody about that, but then I thought that that wouldn't be a very good idea. And then we started thinking more and more. This was about the, I would say, second real update, but it didn't change the update board. But I did find a way. Fruits, there will be tiny little parts up here that will spawn a tool that would drop to the ground every few minutes. Same with the fig trees and all that stuff. And that's the same for actually the fruit rain, which are these three, and then the two storms, which are those two up there. But after that, we added the dropping mechanic. We started having Austin's brothers and sisters playing this game, and then they were talking about a new world. And technically, at that point, it was just like a rumor that we were gonna add it. It wasn't actually like an actual thing that we were 100% gonna add. But after we thought about it for a little bit, we thought desert world, and then we started creating it. Oh, did you do that? Did you do the fruit rain? Wait, then wait, where'd the loquat come from? Oh well, where is the loquat? It was supposed to spawn. Oh. But me and Austin started making this new area, and for some reason, I don't know why I did this, but I published this area before we actually made most of it. We made the door happen. Oh, a natural rain. We made the door open stuff when you paid for it, and it would stay forever. But for some reason, I immediately made the cactuses, and then I made the dragon fruit spawn on top of them. But for some reason, I didn't wait till everything else was done for me to publish it. I don't know why I did that, but we published it with just the cacti. They started dropping dragon fruit and all that stuff. Then these coconut trees were added a little bit later than the cacti. Austin made these. Very good job, though. They look amazing. And then the coconut would drop on those. Then that's when we published it again. And then for admin abuse, we started making a giant area that was the magma area, and it was published on the admin abuse day. So it was never seen before by anybody's eyes until it was admin abuse. We also added the prickly pear around that time, and you can't. I use squares, by the way. After that update was added, we were like, we did so much today, and then we started the admin abuse using the global chat that we added. And then what was really cool is that we added a new shop, and then right after we added that shop, we kind of chilled for a little bit. At the middle of the night, I updated some of the graphics on the first area. I upgraded what the update board looked like. I updated the cell booth. I updated this to be shinier. I updated this to have our YouTube channels. And that was basically that. So it evolved already a lot. Then I was like, we should add another area. The snowy area was then an idea. He started making the ice spikes when I started making the pear trees. We started working together to make this area, and then we basically just chilled out. But after the snowy area was basically complete, we made the fruit forest area. This was a very weird area to me because we were thinking of adding every tree in the game, but for some reason we just made this tree that would drop mythicals. By the way, this is called the master tree. It was made by like 100% by DFI. It was made 100% by Austin. It's really cool. We actually were, he was actually extremely proud of this, and I was extremely proud of him. But it was, I'm talking about the master tree. But it was very, very, very cool for us to have the master tree. I'm pretty sure that was, I'm pretty sure we added the master tree after the sub area, but I'm still working on more sub areas. Don't worry, it's just a lot of work to make this game. But that's basically where we are today. I don't know, Austin. But this game has evolved so much. Austin just added the event tree, which honestly, he's adding another event tree. Honestly, I was extremely excited for us to add an event, and I'm extremely proud of him for making an entire tree on his own. That was very cool. No, like the entire, like this entire event, because, yeah, but every time, we would have to make something, I would have to tell you, what to add to make fruits drop or something, but then, I joined in the game one time, and then I just saw this, and then I saw the E. By the way, the E was made entirely by AI. Very funny. But very, very funny. But everything was perfectly fine. And now we're here. Everything's basically okay. We're still adding little updates, but at first we made a big update, then we made some smaller updates, then we made a big oopsie that sent both of us into panic, and that was the sell all. Remember that panic? The extreme panic of the sell all incident was enough to make us be like, we're never gonna add something like that again, even though it worked out fine. So the sell all incident, we remember it all too well. We were in the game and we were being like, we should add a sell all and then a max inventory cap so that people can sell all the fruits in their inventory, but they can't buy like infinite fruits just to sell them all and make money super quick. So we did that, and then we were like, yeah, this is going to be a very, very good feature. And then we published it to Roblox because in the test versions it was perfectly fine and it worked perfectly, but then panic erupted when we played it in the published version. When you joined the game during that day, you lost all your data. And then the first thing that was terrible that happened was the thing that made you lose all of your cash. So all your coins would be gone, back to 100. Yep. So my friends that joined during the panic of thing, I thought they lost their data forever. I was so sorry to them, but I didn't say anything because I didn't want them to be panicked. But in the end, we were able to fix it. But the first thing it was losing all your data for a temporary moment. Everything reset to 0, doors closed off, I'm pretty sure. And then what happened next was even worse. Buying stuff wouldn't lower your money. So you would have $100 infinitely, and you could be able to buy infinite strawberries, and you would not lose money. And then the worst thing happened when we tried to sell all the fruits. The sell button and the sell all button were temporarily completely broken to the point where you could grab infinite fruits just because you had 100 coins. You wouldn't be able to sell anything, so you wouldn't be able to make any coins. And all your data for that time was lost. And it was just terrible. We were so worried. It was a literal crisis, and then since I didn't know it was wrong, we asked the AI to do it just to realize when we needed the AI the most to check over the scripts. I ran out of daily uses. Yeah, I did run out of daily uses. I ran out of daily uses a little bit before that, but that was the time that I didn't know I ran out of daily uses. So, when I tried to put... Wait. I don't remember very well. I don't like remembering this one event. I guess Austin's right, I don't really remember, but I guess I did know before that. I didn't really remember, but I did tell Austin what to put into the AI to review and fix the scripts through texting. I texted him what to send. We got it figured out. Everything was a-okay. Everything afterwards was. Austin's right, but that was the most terrifying event that ever happened in our game, and we got it fixed eventually, and everything's back to normal and fine. But we did have a scare when I was sitting here for the mythical for like hours, and every mythical would be able to spawn, but it would be spawning inside of the tree's leaves because these little dropper parts weren't collision off. So I had to fix that, and it was so bad because then I had to wait another more hours. But after that, I was like, okay, I'll just wait here. The fruits did drop, and I did get some of the fruits, but then then I realized they only sold for 100 each. I was so mad. But then I fixed it using the AI because I didn't know what was wrong, and apparently putting Q.A. after adding a bunch of letters, like I put like 50 Q.A. coins for the low quad to do quadrillion, and for some reason yeah. But for some reason the AI was like, Q.A. I think that means 50 coins. Yeah, that seems right. So, it was like, okay, I'll change it to 50 coins. And then I was like, really, AI? So, I told it that it was supposed to do quadrillion, and then it fixed it, but I was still angry at it because I spent like 2 hours of my time trying to get the fruits. But that's basically it for the backstory and just showing off a little bit more of what we made. But that's basically it for this video. I'll see you next time. Oh, by the way, before I go, I want to show you Untitled Plant Game. It's the one that looks like this. It has 281 visits, which is actually really cool. But search up this if you want to play it. It is really fun. There are no pay-to-win features. Ooh, that's not pay-to-win though. It's pay to donate. But apparently Austin's brother is playing in his private server right now. But that was the end of the video. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.